Hey, how's it going, guys? My name is Mr. Tuesday, and I'm going to solve the Sunday crossword. So right now, for this crossword, we have word problems. It's going to be rebus the source.
No.
Okay. 12 is actress debris. I think it was Io. So pencil that in. 20, dessert you might top with gummy bears and chocolate chip. Formally, if 12 is going to be Io, what's 20? Okay, you're pretty much going to top it off on Sunday. That doesn't work, does it? Spanish title, which is abbreviation for 10, I would say Senora. So SRA. Okay, now I'm starting to see 20 cross now. It's supposed to be Froyo. I understand. Not Sunday. Here's a clue towards the theme of this puzzle. Hard/work. Don't really know what that means. So I have to keep looking. So note in the F minor scale, part of this term is flat. So what is the first word? What is the first letter? Would it make 9 across a song? What does that give me? 13 is transmogrify. Would it be morph? 28 is starting point of sorts. Pole position. That would fit. Okay. New York Times paper, which means for 22 it's supposed to be hard divided by work. This is 31 is New York Times paper. Okay, I'm understanding it. 29 is Renee. 40 Strega blank, which is a classic children's folktale. Is it in Spanish?
No.
Ah, 27 across is Sky Safety Organization, the TSA. A language suffix, I'm going to try penciling in ease. 8 is ding dong. It's not plural though, so it's going to be confusing itself. Females 35 to 44, for example, is 32 down. It's going to be a group of sorts. Hey, okay. 6 down, Hugo winning sci-fi author of Baci Galupi. I saw his name in Love, Death, and Robots, and his name's Paolo. Tater, Spud. Coffee, container, urine. Big name is syrup. It's not Aunt Jemima for sure. So, 5 down is Aspen for 1. Put ski in there. Alright, so 36 is James who wrote the screenplay for The Night of the Hunter. I'll try with Agee, because I'm familiar with that surname. The bad sign for Away Traveler for 3. Bad weather. Okay. The key above a tilde that's on your keyboard is ESC. So leaders in guitar, I would say Emmers. Department store department. Men's? And fishtail, say. I'm not sure for that. Small fly. Okay. Okay, now I'm starting to see something for a 22 across. Since you have the slash here, I'm going to say that it means division. Division of labor. Okay, so 11 down will be solved for sure. I'm sorry to see that 27 across is not TSA, probably the FAA, making it 8 down doofus. And 38 across totally fits. And a building manager for Millie, soup. None for me. That's 18 across. Small fly, I would try say midge. Try that. 26 across. Not really sure. 68 down. 5 letter term for blank Japanese war. I'll try to say Russo. Pixar movies squared. Hey, is there a Q here? Bail. We'll quit here. Square here. Squared up. How about that? Bend. And 76 down is gave 0 stars. C94 is I've got it. And is bend a synonym for curve? Giving it A is a start of a cheer. I'll put an ED at the end of 76 down. 88 across is pickleball venues. Put an S down there. And realize that the word is courts. Michael Cera was in Barbie. Alright, 93 is mean-spirited sorts. Put an S down there. And realize that 117 across also has an S at the end because it's also plural. Burrowing rodents. It's not rabbit because it got an A near the end. So I'll try say mole rats, perhaps. Okay. And here's a company whose logo is said to resemble Mount Fuji. Yeah. Oh, I see something right here for 115. Season of 2024's Jeux Olympiques, it's été. Okay. And 122, word with peace or beauty. I want to say beauty sleep. I'm not sure. I'll pencil that in anyways. Okay. So it's not beauty sleep. This is Dapper Dan. 108 across is that in Spanish. Could be either eso, esa, or ese. So I'll go back to that. 95 across studio with an iconic lion, MGM. Sympathy group, probably the USMC. Certain sib, I'd say cis. 99 cross is like some of lookout routine, perhaps. Something like that. 87 down is ticked off. Put an ED at the end. And then for that, 121 becomes Winter Haven for some small mammals. Vision singer and songwriter. I'm going to pencil in Nora. Okay, big Apple purchases. IMAX. 117 is social workspaces for some remote workers. Not caves, that's for sure. And I realize that 121 across becomes shed. Now for this one, 67 down, when I was much younger, so probably when I was your age, 111, I say it'd be a rise, because it means come up. Okay. So here are coins made primarily of copper. Well, I would imagine would be pennies, but 66 down is basically 5 letters long. So the next shorter word next to penny would be dime. That fills space. A theatrical release, typically. It could be temple. So Tentpole. What is 71 down? Evergreen variety. Okay. So I found something for 17 down, and that's Spanish babies, meaning bebés. And the largest organ in the human body. So it's not bebés, rather nenes, because the largest organ is skin. Words of defeat is either I lose or I lost. And place for bob and weave is sullen. So 15 is the root of Africa. Is it Kilimanjaro? If I can spell it right. 54 is food that becomes its own container if you change the last letter. I'd say jam. Pokemon with a cat-like appearance. Mew. Okay, Nashville neighborhood known for its many recording studios. In Nashville, perhaps? Yeah, because I almost read that as Tennessee. So I'm going to go to 77 across, like the presidency of Martin Van Buren. Let's say one term. Okay, old-time film studio, RKO. Things, editors, edit. Put an S at the end. 91 crosses dove calls, who's, what few people know. Knowledge. What's on the line? I'll put an S there. So is 80 down supposed to be like mistakes, abbreviated? MS's? Try that. 62, real pain in the butt. Pain in the butt. Okay, here's something for 98 down. Suffix with kitchen, I'd say where. 109, like some parking and poetry. That is parallel. Ooh, no, it's not. It's not parallel. Well, try put an ED at the end, see what happens. Pastoral poems, and 124 crosses throws out. There's an S at the intersection. Subject for bio major. Bio is short for biology. Or be a subject for biology is anatomy or rocket science plus brain surgery. So is it add at the end? Okay. Maybe the logo that resembles Mount Fuji is Atari. So 118 becomes Bundi what? Bundi rah, rah, something like that. And 122 across. Word with peace or beauty. Okay, so probably it's inner be beauty and inner peace. So for 102 down, as well as 71 down, we're probably talking about trees here. And so I'd say it could be cedar. Now 112 becomes added blank. I see 95 down could be miscellaneous, MISC. Well, yeah. And 96 down is a record feature. Hmm. Okay. 123 cross gridiron positions, put an S there. So 103 down, got a question mark at the end, means cried foul, perhaps. Put an ED there. Strove, put D there as well. Because strove would be like past tense for strive. Could the word be aced then? The record feature, 96 down. Don't really know. Put an O here. Put an E here. Put an A here. Hmm. So a name that drops jaw. Try Eli. The pastel poems start with an I. Yeah. Trebly indicates. So I say the end will have to be at, perhaps. And could it be not at? It's not Eli then. Okay, 60 down, like about 60% of the world's population. It's Asian. Okay, blank con. Try pointing an alley, see what that gets me. One of the holy trinity ingredients in Indian cuisine is not lentils. Personal approaches in brief for 65 down. Try to say DMs. Okay. I'm sorry to find out that for 28 across, starting points could be a premise, right? 21 across. What's practical? Util. 21 down. Be of use. Be of use. Staying power is stamina. The end for 21 across could be times. And then for 16 down, it's I lose. Sure. 35 down, onesie wears. Could be tots. 39 across, one answering to a board, for short. C blank O. There's a lot of COs in there. So just have to wait on that. Alright, 24 down, it's going to be faced. Alright, 31 across. The solution is product of the times. The New York Times, that is. So with the English translation, the ocean. And that gives me for 45 across come to rest as sediment. Settle. 45 down. Advanced film copies sent to critics. Screeners. Yeah. Fixes a hole, put an S at the end. Because an action with an S. And 34 down becomes fetus. Because that's the post-embryo stage. Generates, it's going to be like a verb, which is synonymous to cause. And you got a root there, so it's the root cause. Sleipner's rider, in myth, Odin. And fixes a hole, put an I here. Soft rock. It's not a genre. It is a genre, but the word is not genre. Heap for 64 across, that's pile. 64 down. Sitters charge. Hat. Alright, and 71 across could be big debut. But 66 across can become difference of opinion, right? Difference of opinion. So what it is, minus you think, is the difference of opinion. Okay, so 72 cross could be NGOs. So 70 down becomes Ford, and 69 down becomes OG. Does that even make sense?
Yes!
And I say for 63 across, can it be oil? Because 50 down has IFE in the middle, and it means tamped down. So I think it has to be something. I say for the end of 99 across, it's going to be circuits, meaning that 98 down is not where. So what I guess? Cried foul, I'd say you owned. Because if OUL, then you call foul in baseball. And some equipment in hand-to-hand combat. It ain't swords, that's for sure. I should change 98 down to a tree. Will that get me? 112 across, rocket science plus brain surgery. Add blank. Should take out Ollie for 73. So looking at this, a real pain in the butts. Okay, I see something for 85 across. Puts on the line could become hooks, because you're about to fish. The Holy Trinity ingredients. Something. And could 46 down be let up? Okay. 65 across, I think could be Music Row. That's the neighborhood. 65 down becomes Emos. Is that true? Real pain in the butt? Is there acid in there? Acid what? No. You got two A's together. That ain't gonna work. So notice that 48 down already has hook. So I don't think that's gonna be hooks at the end. Okay. I understand 21 down could be used to. Be of used to. And it's supposed to be an A in the middle of 15. So Kilimanjaro. But a creature with a petiole. I could think of a creature with an A end. And a third spot, that would be ants. Nature's fishhook becomes a talon. Okay. Mixed Martial Arts Organization, UFC. 42 down is iconic Andy Warhol subject. I wouldn't say can, but you already have a C there. Because 56 across is Brush Wolves by Another Name. I put an S there. And also, letters before the gov is IRS. So going back to 56, brush wolves by another name. Coyotes. 41 across, that's just wrong. No.
No.
Yeah, so I realized 37 down can be go too far. 71 is not big debut. Instead, it's going to be final cuts. Put in power, that's elect. Quickest travel stops. Probably put an E here. Make a 50 down stifle. Encyclopedia filler. And fonts. I'd say for the end of 67 down, it could be life. Because when you're much younger, you're going back to your old life. Think about it. Could it be in my old life? No. Back normally. I'd probably have to say that 93 down could be ogres. And I realized that the start 99 across to be integrated circuits, making this one integrated circuits. Quarter feature, don't know. So, kicked off. Could be something like peeved, but you have like EESED, so it has to be something different. Okay. Could 86 across be sack, making this egg sack? I'm thinking that 87 down could be cheesed. Thus, something about in a past life, perhaps. Evergreen Valley, I try to say fur. Alright. So I see what rep could mean. It can mean back up, right? So that's 81 across. Going down here, 114. Loud noise. It ain't Dan because you already have Dan. Could it be a U in there?
No.
Could be done. Once again, I'll try putting ED at the end of 109. Pastoral Poems 116, 106. And looking at 105, it's subtly indicate. Could be something like not at. Also, 26 across is measured. Something full. When we have something measured, probably graded. We don't have an ED at the end because you got follow. I'll try to put for 18 across, I'm in. Probably snit for 4 down.
Nope.
But I'm not getting any signs for 3 down. What about I'm on? Okay, for 49 down, I'll probably say facts for this one. And 42 down is now. Okay, so for 32 down, I can say it's demo. Ajuna's skill is what? She could what? Oh yeah, aim. That's the letter. And like some parking and poetry. Okay, maybe it's metered then. Start realizing. Metered. Yeah, it fits. There it is. It's metered. So is a kitchenette for a 98? What do I get? Record feature. A, what do I get? Oh, what I get? Record feature. Hmm. Maybe for 61 down could be ginger. Thus I get 59 across. Tag sale. Okay, now I'm seeing for 55 down could be ski area. Measured, I'd say gradual. That sign is 2 words, no vacancy. Now it all makes sense. And none for me. Probably be I'm on. Some equipment in hand-to-hand combat. Shields, yeah. Now it's coming all together. Put Koku's back in Dove calls. Looking that back at 106, pastoral poems. Something like idyllics and pressure, so to speak. Could that be exactly? Maybe this could be groove. This is actually is completion, making this one V'd. Yeah, ends. It makes more sense now. This has to be ends then. And suit is what? This is what? And what few people know. What do they know that I don't? So right now, I'm pretty much lost. Try putting ing here. What do I get? Gotta clear some things. Okay, then I realize that this is risks. This has to be esoteric. Esoteric. This probably is Eli. Pressure is heat. Esoteric. What? Added complexion? How about that for 112? And a suit is what? It's gonna have to be a noun, so like esoterica perhaps. So I'll have to erase anatomy. Put a CA at the end. And what is be a subject for a bio major? It's not anatomy. It has to be something entirely different. Think of anatomy, think of environments, and was a suit. Exact. Realizing that. Ecology, perhaps. Subtly indicates, throws out, N at the end. Blank on. Let on. Added complexity. Gonna go back here now. Put A here. Doesn't fit. E here. No. O. U. Well, it has to be something, exactly. What else could it be? Then I realized that this would have to be added complexity because this is Adele's. Something I expected. Hmm. What is the pain in the butt, exactly? By myself, start looking up then. Here is sciatica. That's the word. A shallow piece in a river or stream along one to walk or drive across. Cross. It is forward. So yeah, a guy who's named after the word meaning cross. What about Bundi? Bundi actually going to be Bundi Raita. So I'm clearly missing something else. Maybe this talk. Maybe that was the issue. Darns, talk. What about Snid? Oh, Snid does not exist. This will have to be no vacancy. This is men's. I'm what? A fishtail. I'm okay? Oh, I've just solved the crossword.